Hi there, this is Karen from Soul Shimmer Designs, and welcome to today's tutorial, which is all about this Days Until Christmas chalkboard. So I use different types of my TeckWrap vinyl to make this cute design, and as you can see here, each day you write in the Christmas bauble how many days there are until Christmas. So let's get going and I'll let you know how I made this. So I used all these different types of vinyls. We have a silver hollow, there is a red, a crimson red I think it's called, the grass green, a champagne gold, the gloss in blue and yellow, and a sparkle green. So I used quite a few different vinyls for this project, but I think it makes a good Christmas combination. And my TeckWrap vinyl tools that I used are the weeding pen, the tweezers, and the squidgy. And for this project all you need is a large chalkboard plaque, and I have quite a large one, so this fits perfectly. So I've set up my design in Silhouette Studio, and I've cut everything out on my Cameo, and I'm just weeding the larger piece, which is the Days Until Christmas, on this beautiful silver hollow. It's a really amazing vinyl to work with actually. It looks like it would be thick, but it's very thin, thinner than you'd think, but super easy to work with. And I probably could have cut this down into pieces, but of course I like giving myself a bit of a challenge, so I've left it all as one piece, and you can see it's weeding off there nicely using my weeding pen to get out all those bits that get a little bit trapped there, but it pretty much comes off nice and easily. And nice big pieces, it's almost much easier to weed than the smaller pieces, of course. So now I'm just weeding out the extra pieces, and my weeding pen does an awesome job of that, and the Christmas bauble looks pretty cool. So you can see there the silver hollow. Then the next pieces are the sparkle green for the small Christmas tree, and I've got just a few little stars there to get or to weed out. That's no problem at all with my weeding pen, nice and sharp. And the next one is the red, or one of the red Christmas lights, which look a little bit like fingernails, but they're actually Christmas bulbs. And then on to the green, the same Christmas bulb, two of those, and two in the glossy yellow. Nice and easy to weed with the gloss and all these different types of vinyls that you have from TeckWrap. And the blue, which I love that blue, and the champagne is also really easy to use and is such a beautiful colour, one of my favourites. I think I say that in all my videos, but there's always a favourite that I use, and this one is the favourite for today. So I've added my matte transfer tape onto the larger piece of the Christmas decal, or Days Until Christmas decal, and I'm just using my squidgy to burnish that back. And as I'm doing this, I realise that I've actually forgotten to weed some of my pieces on the Christmas word. There is some stars to be weeded out from there. So luckily enough, with this transfer tape I can push that back halfway and then just use my tweezers to get out the little stars that are in the word Christmas. So that is the joy of being able to use this matte transfer tape. It is not as sticky as some of the others, but so it worked perfectly for me in this case. So I'm just burnishing it down with my squidgy and trying again. with the days until Christmas. Make sure we get all of that on there. And it always helps to use your squidgy to burnish that off. I find that's such a good technique. It makes life a whole lot easier. And there we have it. So it's quite a large piece, which is always difficult to work with sometimes, but I just make sure that it's in the middle. You put the middle part down first and then do the outsides, and use my squidgy to burnish that down. And it sticks beautifully to this chalkboard that I've got. Hardly any lifts of the words, and there we go. So the next part is using my tweezers to add on the lights for the Christmas tree or Christmas board. And my tweezers were super handy for this. I probably could have done that without the tweezers, but they just to get it right onto the border there, they were perfect for that. And just squishing that down a bit to make sure that they're going to stay. So that's the first lot of lights done, and now the second lot. So we have the gloss in blue and in yellow, and the crimson red and grass green in the matte. And these are perfect Christmas colours. So next up is the tree, which is in the sparkle green. And then I'm just randomly placing my champagne gold stars around the chalkboard. So there's a few of those to put down, but all of these vinyls that I've chosen are super easy to work with, as all TeckWrap vinyls are. I don't think there's any that's difficult. You find the right settings and the tools that you've got to use, and it's perfect. So that's it done now. And as you can see, we write in the number of days until Christmas with a chalkboard marker and just rub that out for each day. So that's the end of today's tutorial. Thanks so much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe, and if you have any questions, let me know. Thank you. Bye bye.